It shows you're doing well.
We thank God.
And talking about doing well, you just came and overtook the comedy industry. You know,
I've been there.
I know you've been there, but then you came from an angle that a lot of people sort of like didn't see.
No, you know what happened there? I've nurtured the comedy has different genres.
Yes.
Just like music, you have the hip hop, you have the reggae. Likewise, comedy. So there are different genres. We are just exploring one part of comedy, which is stand-up comedy.
Yes.
Then I started there. This one I'm doing now is called the slapstick comedy. There is a sitcom, there is dark comedy, there is different type of comedy. So I now thought of, I've had the skit, which is the slapstick, because I'm a fan of Charlie Chaplin, Mr. Bean, Frank Spencer. Some others don't have them. So I thought of, bringing those classic comedy back to Nigeria. In fact, Nigerializing comedy. There was a time I met one producer, and I told him that I want to do a comedy that I will not be talking. He said, how you go do this kind of thing? Talk, how will people, I told you that, look, there are different types of comedy. I thank God today people are like, buying into the concept, though we are still going there.
But you seem to be doing it so well. You're veteran in almost all the stations, not just locally, but also on satellite. But how do you really do it? How do you come up with these ideas that are just, not every day, they're not commonplace?
That is the inspiration, with the situation of the country now, everybody is having ideas is coming. Now as the country happens now, the recession, you need to be very creative, or else you just be there. So many things, like I said, I've nurtured the concept of habitat. So I went back, I went to my drawing board. It's not something that I just came up and started doing like that. So it's something, I love comedy, it has to be part of you. So that is just it. You need to be inside for you to bring it out. So not be waiting in the line like that. But we thank God.
So far, straight out of the top of your head, how many skits would you say you've shot?
I've shot more than 100. I did. In fact, even this skit, I shot one very long time ago. I did with Sound Sultan. Then it was on the likes of, we only have NTA then. NTA was the major station we had then before the So we did it then, but it was not the concept. What we are driving to, people didn't really catch it. So we now went back and said, okay, it will be time for, we wanted to call it like comedy on the go. It would be like a kind of mobile comedy. But at times people are stressed out in the office, you just 5 minutes, you're like, and you continue your stressful work and all that thing. So it's just something just okay, let's give people comedy on the go. Just being creative and that's the bit now.
So far, you're doing so well.
Yes. And we are trying. Sorry, we are also, most of the times we travel out of the country, we go to shows. Most shows we do is stand-up comedy, and most of the times it's just the black community or the Nigerian community. The white people find it difficult at times to understand our pidgin English or our way of communication. So that is why I said, okay, let's have something that can cut across, like the stand-up comedy, the acting. So you can cut across, anything slapstick sells worldwide, like the likes of Tom and Jerry, is slapstick. People don't understand. You don't say anything, but people understand. So even a Chinese man that can understand the comedy. So we are trying to see how we can cut across. Apart from the Nigerian market, also get the...
And break through that language barrier.
So what we did basically is just to step down the language barrier and still move on.
But so far, what are the feedbacks internationally?
Yeah, internationally, like this, I'm going to South Africa next week. We're having some skits. We're going to shoot some skits there with some South African comedians, which
were you ever a stand-up comedian?
Yeah, I started as a stand-up.
How come we didn't know you so
then
much?
I used to be the ultimate malam. I started as the malam those days. So ultimate malam those days. Then I did Mr. Patrick. I was just there, doing our thing. But we never blow. We pump the champagne, we come blow. So then I've done a couple of shows. I did the Night of Thousand Laugh.
Really?
I appeared in a show, basketball show. I've also done my own comedy shows, jokes in which I have some. So, but by next year, hopefully, we'll be coming out fully on our comedy stand-up comedy, just kind of.
All right. Now you're a writer as well.
Yes, I write.
What do you write? Basically, comedy?
Basically comedy. I write most of my. In fact, I wrote most of my skit and my movie. I wrote The Place. It's a movie. I'm also writing. So basically, I do comedy fiction. I love fiction, comedy and fiction. So that mix it together.
These days, slapstick is actually becoming very popular. You see a lot of people doing it. So if we want to really brand it very well, it's very similar to what we